What's up YouTube? Thanks for clicking on the video. In today's video I will be continuing the rush routes, and for today we have Arklov Peak. And before we start off with that, I want you to know that I put timestamps in this video, so you can fast forward, for example, to the defensive or maybe the offensive rush routes in this video. I also want you to know that I stream on Twitch under the name The Real Zeppo, and I started my own Discord server called Zeppo's Pack, and both links will be below in the video. We are starting off with the class setup. On the map Arklov Peak I use mostly the M4 or another assault weapon that I like. For this one it depends if we are starting on the offensive side or maybe the defensive side. When we are on the defensive side we are using the following class setup. It's the M4. I use a combat knife as melee weapon so that I'm more lightweighted and I can run faster. The perks will be Cold-Blooded, Ghost and Shrapnel. I use the frag grenades. You can also use Semtex or maybe claymores if you like. And we use the smoke or stun grenade. For the M4 I use for a muzzle a compensator. For the barrel the stock M16 Grenadier. We have the underbarrel Commando foregrip. Then we go to the optic, it's the GI Mini Reflex. And the rear grip is the stippled grip tape. So the stock will be the default one and we don't use sleight of hand. When we go on the defensive side I use this M4. And for the muzzle we have the compensator. We use the barrel, the Corvus Custom Marksman. Underbarrel is the same, the Commando foregrip. Rear grip is the same, stippled grip tape. But we don't use an optic and we go for the no stock. We're starting off on the defensive side, and for this one we will be rushing towards A. It's important to start off with the melee weapon, your knife, and sprint. And we're sprinting. But what we are doing is sprinting towards this little hill. When we are almost here, switching back to our weapon. Before we peek, it's important to know that the enemy can already be there, and mostly they are sniping, so we're looking for a glimpse from a sniper scope or for some movement. And it can be on the following places. So if we peek, mostly you see them around here. Or you see them around here. If you don't see anything, just go back for a little bit. Check the left side. Then we can move up a little bit. Check if somebody is peeking here. And then you can go down and check if somebody is here. If there is nothing, you can go up. But keep in mind, the best way to do it is to use deaf silence, because you make a lot of footsteps. People can also be standing here, or when you're pushing up, they're still standing here downside, or maybe in the building, or they're coming from the spawn. So keep that in mind. Next rush route will be also towards A, but we're using our smoke grenade for throwing it on the broken house. For this one I have the M4 with no stock, because we are more in close combat situations because we are in the building. So we're starting off with running again towards A. When we are here, we can throw the smoke. Of course we have to watch out for thermal snipes, but we can go on the right side, staying here, and wait for a little bit. When we are on this spot, we have to focus on the footsteps. So maybe they will pushing towards here and throwing also a smoke. If not, you can start off with peeking here, moving forward to here above for some snipers, this one beneath. And then we can start looking here. If there's nobody there, we can push up. But keep in mind, people can still lying down here with a sniper. So be careful with pushing up. Check the corner here. And then check the corner over here, and you can move on. For the next rush route, we're also going towards A, and we're using the same class setup. So we start sprinting towards A. We throw the same gas of a smoke grenade, excuse me. But instead of going towards here, we're going towards the left side. And we can stay here. You can put here a claymore down, so we can wait for people to come by. Or standing here. We can move to the left to see if people rushing towards A. If not, we can push up and checking the same corners over again and move up. So the next push will be a left one towards their spawn. So when we're starting, of course we are running with the melee weapon out. Running towards these green boxes. Here we're switching back to our weapon. We start off with, we can mounting. Check if somebody will be here. If not, we can push up. I recommend to use Deaf Silence here. Then we check this window again. Then we go to the right. We're checking if they're standing here. And then be careful and always looking for this corner here, because many times they will be camping here. So if this is all clear, we can push up and we can do two things. One, first of all, we're checking if this door is open or closed. If open, we know somebody's in the building or pushed towards it. We can go upstairs here. I already opened this door. But we can go through the door, check if somebody is here. And we have a clear view if they go for B or not. Or we can check the statue out. Or we can just go towards the door, always peeking, slowly opening it. Check if somebody is here. Or you move slowly up the stairs. And watch if somebody is here and do the same thing. Check for B and the statue. So the next push will be towards B. Starting off with sprinting with the melee weapon again. We climb up here. Climb over here. And here we're switching back to our weapons. And check if somebody is already rushing towards here. If not, we can climb over the metal plates. Check if somebody is crossing or rushing towards B or maybe the rocket launchers. Most of the time, if you climb further, people will camping here or here. So keep that in mind. Then we go to the left. Check again if somebody is rushing towards here. Or maybe he's already here in this corner. Then we can push up. You can choose the 4 to climb up. Go in stairs. Check if somebody is here. If not, you can check if somebody is laying here, waiting for somebody to rush, or go back. So the next one will be a rush route through the middle. So we're starting off with sprinting towards the middle. When we are here, switch to the weapon, push through to the statue, so don't hesitate. Push through, check if somebody will be standing here. Most of the time they will be, so you can pick them up. Then we go further, check if somebody is standing here or they're standing here. Keep that in mind. If we cleared this, we can go, we need to check this one because people will be sniping and they heard you. So keep in mind to first check this, then go further and immediately check this right corner, because a lot of the times they will be camping here because they're waiting for us rushers to come here. So keep that in mind. So now we are on the offensive side, and for this one we go for a middle rush. I already did this a few times, so normally we're bashing the doors in, then switching to our weapons, because somebody can also rushing, and when he does, he's already about over here, so you can pick them up here. Then immediately go to the right, so we will be safe for people from the windows, or maybe some people will be here, so we are safe from them. Then listen carefully for footsteps for people who are climbing upstairs, so you hear the metal footsteps, or people who are standing here or maybe rushing towards our spawn, so you can pick them up. So the next rush will be a left one towards A. So we're starting off sprinting again. When we are arriving here, we can throw a nade. And we go throw a smoke towards the left. When we throw the smoke, the sniper spots will be blocked, so we can push up. It's important to use Deaf Silence so people can't hear us. But when we are arriving here, we have to pay attention for people who are standing here, in the window, or maybe here around the truck. So we can push up. Then we're checking this spot out, or maybe they're pushing towards the bomb. So they will be walking here or camping in this corner. Addition for this route is to go here. Watch out for people who are standing here on the hill that I showed you on the defensive side. Check this one here, the corner. Then push up and we can use this rock to peek over it. So we can also see the window here, or people who are camping in this corner to wait for somebody who plants the bomb. So the next rush route will be also a left push towards A. The then we go through the middle. So we're starting off. When we are arriving here, we can throw a smoke towards the broken house. Then we go here right. We peek the door, so we don't make a lot of noise. So from here, we can see if somebody will push statue or he's still staying here. Maybe he's standing here, and we can check out the window. So from here we can push up. People can come towards you, so pay attention. So for the people who are coming here, you can push up. People can still standing here or sniping through this window. And you have to check this one out. From here you can push up, go above, climbing upstairs and go for a B push. Okay, starting off with the M4 with no stock. We go for a left push. For the smoke, also left, and we push. Almost a nade. We have to watch out because I'm on my own. Make no sound. Let's see if somebody's up here. In the window. Jeep. Nothing. There he is. Okay, this is clear. Got him as well. Oh, two guys there. Him. And we got him as well. Okay.
We've got a UAV on target.
We're doing a left push on A again, but this time we go through the middle. So the smoke at the broken house, and then through the middle. Throw the smoke, push up. Saw somebody walking there, but we ignore him for now. Gently open the door. Check left. That's unlucky. Clear here.
Our bomb is set. Hold that position.
Got somebody upstairs. Nice, let's go. Go for a middle push towards B.
Retrieve the bomb and hit those targets.
I'm also using the UAV. Always wait a second, a few seconds for using the UAV, so it's in now. Switch your weapon. Let's see if somebody's rushing. No, so we can push through. Go to the right. We're safe here. Okay, we got him on the right, that's nice. Go for a middle rush.
Assets identified. We need to keep them intact.
I'm up. Left. Okay. One step to the statue. Check left. Got him. Nobody here, nobody on the left. Check right side. Nothing. Okay, we go for a left push. With the smoke.
Get to the bomb and move in.
We're also using death silence. Okay, so throw the smoke. Using death silence. Got him. Push, push, push. Oh, I need to reload. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, we got him. Nobody here. We're going for the right side. Using also death silence, so a little bit quicker. Let's see if somebody is here. Switching to our weapon, check. No. There's a riot shield. There's somebody in the back, so we popped him. And we know there's also a riot shield over there. Maybe I have some luck. Or, oh, he's already here. We got him.